Let's design our family weave. The first step we need to do is to take this white piece of paper and make it look just like our loom. To do that, we will place the loom directly on top of the white paper, leaving only a little bit on the top showing. Take your pencil and place marks right where you did your cuts. Now do the same on the bottom. Slide the loom up so that just a sliver of white paper is showing on the bottom. Next, we want to connect these marks on the top with the marks on the bottom. To do that, we will use the edge of our loom like a ruler. Line up the edge of the loom with the top mark and line it up with the bottom mark. Hold the loom down and connect the marks like so. This line right here represents this warp string right here. Continue to do that until you have 8 lines drawn across your white paper. Count them to make sure. Okay. Next, you'll take your brace map that you made in last art class that takes your family and breaks it down into family members. Last week I asked you to assign each family member a color. What we want to do next is take that family member and turn them into a block of color in your design. So I'm going to start off with myself. And I'm going to have a red block that goes all the way to the 4th warp string. I think I'll make the block of color about that thick. Since this is just a design, you don't need to color it in solid. Next, I'm going to take my wife, which I assigned a purple color to, and I'm going to figure out where I want that block of color to go. I could place it right underneath me, I could place it in the middle, or I could place it opposite of the red block of color. I could put it up here, or I could put it down here. I believe I'm going to have it meet the block of red right there, drop down just a little bit, and go back to the edge of the loom. My design is going to be a checker pattern like this. So next I will take my daughter Annika and meet on the 4th string. So I've got myself, my wife, my daughter. Next comes my son, Ezra. And finally, my daughter, Ellie. This is how I chose to arrange my blocks of color. You can arrange them any way you want, as long as Each family member is represented in your family weave. After you're done with your design, you're ready to start weaving in the blocks of color.